Hey everyone, from the woods here. Well, we're in Montreal. I just drove my girlfriend to her lawyer's office. She has some things she needs to do with the lawyer people. And we have her son with us. Jam has finally moved back home from Danville, Quebec. So I just put some fuel in. It is Tuesday, the 23rd or something. And so we've been booting around Montreal and stuff like that. I haven't been filming because it's, I'm driving obviously, but we're parked now. I've been sleeping in the cause like her house, she's redoing everything. And because Jam has moved home, we had to put all his stuff in the living room so he could get his bedroom set up, right? So anyways, we got him all set up now. Well, he got himself set up. He worked till like 2 o'clock this morning doing his bedroom. So what I've been doing, about that, I was just cleaning the camera and it turned it off. Anyways, so I'm sitting in the parking lot. I just fueled up over at the Esso. Whew, fuel in Montreal for diesel is $1.82. Anyways, I didn't have, like I said, I've been sleeping in here because, well, of course, the bed is like $1,000 Tempur-Pedic that Wayne put in here. Pretty incredible. Anyways, it's very, very comfortable. It was cool the last couple of nights, but tonight it's going to be like -6, -5 here in Montreal. So we're actually in the northern part of the island of Montreal. It's called Saint Leonard, or Saint Leonard for you Americans. But anyways, I wasn't able to put the diesel heater on when I was there because I didn't have enough fuel. It was below a quarter, but we just threw $50 worth of diesel in, and I'm actually test running it right now, which it's throwing a goodly amount of heat, so we're good to go. So I thought I'd film with you guys. I got a bunch of camera equipment I want to take out of this huge bag, and I'm going to put the tripod back into it because there's drawers for all of this. So I thought I would do some filming and say hello to everyone. It'll eventually get uploaded. But yeah, so having a good time. Her new place, because like I said, as she moved, we used to be in a place called Anjou. Some ways it's nicer. Her new apartment is nicer than the last one, but the outdoors is nicer in Anjou. So anyway, I've got this huge, gigantic tripod that I want to get put away. So I thought I'd do that with you guys being here. So we get some filming in, even though we're in that. Well, it doesn't matter where I am. Film everywhere. So anyway, there we go. This nice tripod, put it back in its bag, and all the camera junk go into the drawers where they belong. So I didn't bring the Osmo with me. It's back at her place. So anyway, well, the diesel heater is working, even though it's been driving around. Where the bus is at her place, it fits her laneway, but it's a tight fit, like everything in Montreal. Like Montreal's a very congested city, is maybe the best word for that. And so you got to be a bit careful where you're parking. But her laneway, like most Montreal places, like her place is a walk-up. So I think New Yorkers have walk-ups. It's always been a thing in Montreal. But like, so it's like a bit of a hill going to in front of the garage door where her parking is. So what I got to do then is, like we parked backed in, but that wasn't working very well for distance wise, and we had to watch the neighbor's balcony. So now what I'm doing is I'm pulling face forward, but it puts me on quite the little angle like this. I don't have the ramps with me. I got the jacks, but I'm not going to put those up. anyways, the living room's going to be finished, so I'll be sleeping up there while we're still getting things organized. So it's a mess, but we'll get it. We'll get her all straightened around, and then everything will be normal there. So, but I got to tell you, that bed is really nice to sleep on. I really got to tell you, it's very, very comfortable. No wonder Wayne did what he did. So, anyways, I can see why he spent the money. I probably wouldn't have if I'd been building it, just my nature. But it's good that he built it, because my nature wouldn't have worked very well, as good as this bed is. So I had to get an extra blanket from up, with her and from the apartment, and I didn't know what her intention was, but she wants me to bring as much as my stuff I can from the trailer, like the daily living stuff, because I'll be staying up here probably more than the trailer, I expect. That's the way it was before. So for her, this is my home. So, and for me, but I mean, it's just we've been apart for like 3 years, so she had to go and not hibernate, it's the word I want. She had to go clear her head and all this stuff because she had a lot going on. Me, well, I just go and live like I normally do, but I'm glad we had the time apart, because we get back together and it's like we never parted, kind of thing. So we always got along. It wasn't anything like that, like as to why I didn't come back here, but it was for her I didn't come back here. So because the things that she was going through was something that I couldn't help her with, and she wouldn't have had or shouldn't have had anybody to help her with it, because it's something very personal, so she had to get through it. She lost someone she was in love with the guy. He was a nice guy. I didn't meet him, but I mean, everything from what she told me, and believe me, she's not the type to be around a person that isn't nice. So anyways, I forgot I had this fancy little light that goes up on the magnetic. Does it still work though? How does it work? That's the question. Where's the button? Doesn't seem to be a button. Oh, there it is. Yeah. That is not supposed to go. It's supposed to go somewhere else. I think it's supposed to go here. Something like that. Anyway. So it's been very comparable. Tonight it's supposed to say, I think it's supposed to go into like -5 or something tonight. I haven't double checked, but we'll see. I'll probably sleep upstairs, because we'll be more organized by that time, I think. Anyway, we got a bunch of running around to do here. It's a pain in the balls to run around with this thing in the city. So I mean, when I come back, I won't be bringing this, but we needed this to move Jamal's stuff from his bedroom at his father's place back home to his mother's. So that's kind of how it went. She just kind of started picking up the phone. Okay, Jamal, I want you to come home. Ding, 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 lad, or Paul, I want you to come home. Blah, 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 blah. So here we is. I can't light a fire with the wood stove, unfortunately, because it's the kind of neighborhood, if you light a fire, someone, especially right there, the smoke's going to go up to people's balconies and shit. And if I do that, it'll be really bad. They'll be like, oh my God, something's on fire, and they'll be calling the fire department. And that would be probably not very good. So I don't smell any wood smoke or anything like that, like somebody's not using a fireplace there. And even if they did, they're probably using propane here in the city. So anyways, that's okay. We got diesel now, so I can put the heat on. My only concern is that because it's on the tilt, that's why I was mentioning, well, it's not that bad, but I'm wondering how it's going to work with the diesel heater. It should be fine, because the diesel heater itself doesn't need to be level. It's the pipe going into the fuel tank. Well, I'm well over a quarter now with $50, so it should be fine on the hill, but we'll see. But I mean, if that's the case, I can run that. Unfortunately, I can't plug in the shore power there. She hasn't got. It's so surprising because in the old days, everybody would have had plugs outside for block heaters. And anyway, it doesn't. But so far, the solar has been holding up really, really, really well with the refrigerator. I mean, the refrigerator doesn't take any juice. The sun has been charging it like crazy as well. It was sunny here yesterday, and where she is, there's like no shade. Like the sun is like from morning till night on top of the solar. So plus when you're driving it around, it's charging. So yeah. So that's where we're at, folks. I'm not sure. Today is what did I say? Today is Tuesday. So I'm probably going back to the trailer on Friday. Probably staying only a couple of days, fix up the cats, make sure everything's cool. I got to do some groceries for my mom. I need to do groceries to bring up here because I don't have any of my stuff that I need. Like I got my peanut butter and a few things like that, but like I didn't know what her ideas were. So now I know. So now I got to go grocery shopping for up here plus the trailer. So I mean, I'll have my place in the refrigerator, and she's already given me shelving and stuff, put aside for me to put my stuff separate so that, because I do diabetes stuff. So, I mean, she cooks and everything, so it's not like I'm not eating. I mean, I'm eating, but I mean, there are certain things like the milk that I drink, I can't get it. I shouldn't say I can't get it in Quebec. I just don't know where I can get it in Quebec yet. I'm going to look. But meanwhile, when I'm down there, I'll pick up a couple weeks worth of milk. This rolling metal organic grass-fed milk it's the only stuff I drink. So now, and a few things like that. So I was supposed to have a doctor's appointment, but I'm going to miss that, unfortunately. I have no way to get there and back. When I do come back, though, we're not bringing the bus. We're going to bring just the pickup truck. So because she's always got little things we got to go do. Groceries be one, and her son jam, and go see a movie or whatever have you. So I mean, obviously having my pickup truck is a lot easier up here. So I'm really glad I didn't sell the Ram or bring it back, because that just would have been a big mistake. So not that I won't come back with the bus. I mean, it's just we don't need it. It's too big for the city, really. It does fit in the parking lot, but the pickup truck will be better in the pickup truck, and I won't have to sleep in the bus like I am right now, because everything will be set up upstairs, because that's what we're doing. So anyways, she set me up a nice little spot right now temporarily in the kitchen. I got the laptop there and my extra hard drives and stuff like that, so I'm able to do my editing and all that stuff. So that's what I've been doing. I've been uploading. You guys will notice I didn't stop uploading. I've still got tons. I haven't even touched the water underneath the sink. There's like 10 gallons there. I barely have touched. I haven't been drinking as much water as I should be. So there's I was looking for my thing because it's sitting flat on the table, and I need it because it gets warm when I'm editing, right? So anyways, she's already taking over. So we've got air mist, Hawaiian Aloha. She doesn't want smoking going on here, certainly not cigarettes. Vape is going to be okay, but I mean, obviously I'm not. I'm driving. But I mean, for her, but she's not even vaping today, so not yet anyway, when we get back home. But no, she wants it. She's going to make a few little changes in here, but she actually likes it. I'm quite surprised, to be honest with you, because I thought she would be like, okay, I'm going to put this, I'm going to put that. Now, I'm saying she is going to be changing some things because, she think. But like I told her, I said, you haven't got to reinvent Rome here in the first day, like you can, you'll be able to do as you please as long as we have it. So like I told her too, is that right now this is what we can use. She wants to go to BC, so we'll be doing our BC trip. I'm not sure when we're going to do that yet, but she definitely wants to do the Sable Beach thing at the campground. Unbeknownst to me, I didn't know this, but last summer, hold on, not last summer, not the summer before, but the summer before that, I was still coming here. I ended up going to Sable Beach, but she showed up there. This was after we just like split up, but she ended up going to Sable Beach with a friend, girlfriend of hers, and they stayed 1 or 2 nights there. Now I wasn't there. She didn't go when I went. So it's like, oh, wow, okay. Like you went to my campground with me, my friend's own, Lisa Joe, stuff like that. So like, oh, that's pretty cool. So I told her, I said, well, we're already booked, starting August 12th to after Labor Day. So she's like, yeah, we'll leave that. Don't change any plans for now. So she won't change that one. She wants to go. So, but I mean, like going to BC, I don't know exactly when. It might be this fall. It might be next. Well, it won't be next spring. It'll be next summer. Maybe we won't do Sable Beach or something. I don't know yet. So, because she was trying to say, well, okay, how many weeks will be gone? I said, well, if we don't race out there, just putt along, it's going to take us a week, like 7 days. Stop overnight, sleep, wake up, have breakfast, whatever, and then continue, right? No big hurry. You could do it in 4 days, probably in my pickup truck. I don't know if I'd want to try and do it in 4 days with this because you'd be hammering this thing and I don't want to hammer it. So a week to get there, a week to come back. That's 14 days, 2 weeks, 14 days, and a minimum 10 day stay there. So that's 24 days. So you're pretty much, you might as well stay the extra 6 days and just call it a whole month. So either we take 9 days each way to get there and then the balance, or 7 days each way and then we stay longer on Vancouver Island. So I know what's going to happen because neither of us have been there, and I got my Helena and Chris I want to go see, but she once she gets there, I know when she sees all that stuff out there that I've seen on YouTube and everything, she's going to go, oh, well, let's go do this, let's go do that, and I'm going to be the same.